I'm Vicky Knott, CEO and co-founder at Crux OCM, located in the Bay Area right now, but from Canada. We are building industrial autonomy, starting with liquid pipelines, so critical long-haul infrastructure pipelines, and getting the control room operators there, and autopilot software to make the operation of these assets significantly easier and more profitable. Customers, end users are control room operators. A lot of folks aren't aware, but think of like a NASA style control room. That's actually how our critical infrastructure pipelines are operated. And then what we're doing is enabling to automate their workflows. So in refined products pipelines, you'll move gasoline, diesel, and jet fuel all in the same pipeline, all kind of butted up next to each other. Now, the density and viscosity of those products are all different, meaning that a control room operator is constantly having to babysit the hydraulics of the system. So they're manipulating valves and pumps and things to keep that at max rate at all times. So that's kind of like a babysitting activity. So imagine flying a plane without autopilot, you're just kind of babysitting it the whole way. We make it so that they can actually hands off. It's going to handle that batch transition for them and maintain max rates for them. So enabling them to, take that safety call, work with other people on the team, and maximizing revenue in other ways. 83% of our energy mix, unfortunately, is still oil and gas globally. With data centers on the rise, that is probably on the rise. So the way that I think about that is like, well, we need energy as a society. So what's the best way that we can make what we have as efficient as possible? That's probably our best bet. So what for Crux's software does is by increasing the volumetric throughput, it actually increases the throughput at what we call a hydraulically lean profile. So the least amount of pressure required to achieve that throughput, which a human can do, but they're kind of balancing, right? Like the software can do it so much more steady. And so that's what creates that emissions reduction over time. So really it's more barrels throughput per hour, but at a lower emissions per barrel rate. Blue collar workers would be happier. So blue collar workers working in energy, they'd be happier. So that's the end user kind of benefit. Then I believe, in the short term, there's a benefit of reducing energy prices. So keeping energy prices competitive, especially with growing energy demand. If you could put this on every pipeline and then get that throughput going, sure, there might be a spike short term in profit for a company, but like the system will level out and the pricing of the market overall will level out. So I believe there's a benefit of more affordable, longer sustained energy prices with these types of solutions. I'd love to essentially pioneer industrial autonomy and have it actually be a real thing. The benefits to our society overall would just be massive because heavy industry runs our entire economy.